My son came home in September of '07, and when I looked at him, I knew, as a mom, I knew that I had a wounded guy.
The kids didn't have their dad that they did. He wasn't the same person as he was. He lost about 14 years of memory. Didn't remember exactly how many kids he has.
It was a really big blow to me. I went through a lot of training and I worked really hard in the military to get where I was at, and pretty much I had that whole part of my life extinguished in a flash, and I couldn't do anything. And what am I going to do now? That was the biggest thing. What am I going to do?
One, getting out here. That's the hardest thing. Getting out of the house, getting out of the controlled environment that you control to an environment that's not controlled, really. I mean, for me, I bike, so that's an uncontrolled environment for me. Something can happen, but as far as like coming out and getting out to the crowd is great. It's a good experience, and it's helpful to these guys.
Well, the weekend itself, it's a time to relax and get out. You know, the appreciation, you know, the welcome, you know, we got when we got here was awesome. And it's just an opportunity to, you know, whether it be recognized, but it just, you know, for me, it's the camaraderie. And you get to meet some of the best people. You know, they stood up, served their country in a time of need. So you're really meeting a quality type person. So it's awesome.
Well, I just appreciate what these veterans have done, and the wounded veterans in particular are a real inspiration. So just here to support them.
It's the most important thing in the world. So I mean, support was probably, I'd say, over 80% of what got me through. You know, coming back in my rehabilitation. Knowing people that are there for you makes all the difference in the world.
I've got problems with seizure and balances, so this is the only way I get around. Go into work in the morning this way. I can't drive anymore, but ever since I started doing this, it's got a lot more confidence too. Being able to get out somewhere on my own. They've taken care of us so well, and just be around all the people that know what we're going through and taking care of us. It's been a treat.
That was great. I love what they did here for the recognition of the vets coming home and whatnot, those who have served, those who are still in. It was beautiful.
I wear my little ribbon every day and just keep the faith. If it wasn't for our faith, we wouldn't get through. So with our faith, I know that he'll be fine, our family will be fine, and our country will prevail.
I feel really good. It means a lot to me. The fact that we can come together and just live.
If you wanna ride like a lead to ride, let's hear some rebel yells. I'm ready, like an old son of the south. I don't like no new age, take no bad crowd. But I'll take the people doesn't mean a crowd of champs and games. I'm a blonde-head redneck rock and roll son of the South, Mr. Clinton Man.
Anytime that I get to play a show and know that I'm representing my brothers and sisters, well, that's like double the amount of excitement. I play music for the ones who serve because they are the ones who let me have that opportunity. You know, music is a dream. It's not a career, it's a dream. There's only one country in this world where you can be afforded to make a dream a career, and that's this country. I owe this country more than I can even put into words about working towards my dream. So it's been amazing.
If you want a race, ain't a place. Show you where it's at. I'm a redneck, rock and roll son of the South. I don't like no new age, take no bad crowd. But I'm drinking for doesn't mean ain't no power of champs and years. I'm a blonde-head redneck, rock and roll son of the South. I'm a blonde-head redneck, rock and roll son of the South.
Heroes comes in all shapes and sizes. We talk to a lot of kids and we get that word a lot, hero, and it's just humbling. There's something about it. They inspire you to dig deep within, and we hear a lot of talk about the next generation, and we're okay. I've talked to a lot of these kids. These kids are amazing, and to a man, I think every one of them told us that they wanted to go back and be with their friends, and it's hard to understand that kind of service, just humbling.
I spent a lot of time depending on help from my wife, from my doctors, and this is something that I can do on my own that is mine personally.
PTSD is a scab that it constantly gets picked off. You have to deal with it. I'd have to say the biggest problem is just the PTSD problems. Getting back in with a crowd, being able to walk into Walmart without going at 3 o'clock in the morning. There's a lot that goes into it, but I teach classes, and tell them, it's nice to be on the backside of PTSD kicking its butt instead of it kicking yours, and this is the way to do it. So I'd say this is the biggest part of a healing factor than anything. It's good for the vets, it's good for the crowd.